Now, I'll just read a paragraph from the Herald where it says the saga of political jumping jacks, changing parties faster than changing their inner clothes, or those leaving one party and joining another party the same day and getting a ticket within a few minutes continues.
Yes, these were indeed our words, and every word of this is true and self-explanatory. It does happen as if political parties are literally waiting behind the bushes of other political parties, and as soon as a candidate's name is announced for one particular constituency, you will have three other disgruntled people who are probably promised tickets and who don't get it. And as soon as this happens, the other rival party goes and immediately makes a beeline for those candidates, and most of the time the candidates are also willing. It's not as if there is one suitor and there is another person who's doesn't want to get wooed. So both sides are absolutely happy. The suitors are happy, the people who are getting wooed, which is the candidates, they're happy. They within minutes jump into other parties, they get inducted into other parties, they get the shawl and the flag of one party in one hand and the party ticket in another hand. It is almost like this. Somebody who was a front runner for a particular party candidate in the morning becomes a candidate for another party by the evening. That is happening. What has actually happened is, and this is something I was discussing with other political observers this morning itself, the political DNA of Goa has been such, and this is a malaise that affects every political party, that the political DNA of Goa is such that there is nothing called a party or a party ideology. There are just political people who park themselves in certain parking lots which happen to be political parties. When their job is over, they move out of that parking lot and drive to another parking lot. So political parties have just become parking lots for politicians to come and park themselves. They are no longer parties. There is nothing called ideology. There is nothing called vision. There is nothing called, which is why parties do not invest in building organizations, because they know come elections, all they have to do is to do this last minute Christmas shopping, as you put it and we put it, and just get candidates and put those candidates as their party candidates and somehow field them. Win as many seats as possible. If you win less seats, all you need to do is have a few MLAs who will ultimately go and attach themselves to the largest party and be a part of government and become a minister. This is the route that has happened, and unfortunately this is totally antithetical to what the spirit of the constitution and the spirit of the democratic process.